that I noticed about this brewery. It's like I didn't know about it till somebody told me. Hey,
Yeah, I find one of the most interesting parts about this place is there's no sign.
Yeah, we don't have a sign.
What's with the no sign? Because I hear there's a story about that.
Well, we've never advertised as a company.
Never. Yeah, I've heard that also. Yeah, that you guys don't at all.
Yeah, no radio, no print, no internet, no TV. Never have, and it's just something that when Greg Cook and Steve Wagner, our founders, started the brewery, they just felt that Greg, he told me years ago, probably at least 10 years ago, he's like, have you ever seen a commercial for good beer? And if you think about it, there are no commercials for good beer, and so you could advertise, but he felt doing it, more of a grassroots, word of mouth type of approach would work, and in that sense of, it's kind of a cheesy line, but that whole, field of dreams, if you build it, they will come. It kind of happened. The official theme of it is industrial degenerating into organic, and so you have the glass walls and the stainless steel of the brew house, which you guys are going to go check out.
Get around.
But then you have all these natural elements of the water, the rock, the concrete, the steel, the plants.
The bartenders.
But with the windows being able to open up to the outside, it becomes a very seamless thing between the inside and outside. And, not only just the temperature in the air, but the water. The fish can swim from inside to outside, etc.
Very cool. Now, how do you get in the magazine?
That was huge for us. It was huge. That was the same issue that they voted Stone Levitation Ale, the #1 ale in America, as well as San Diego being the top beer city in America. We've been on the list several times. They contact us, and they contacted us for some samples. We sent them out, and then we had no idea where we would fall or where we'd be on the list, and so we were really excited to be #1.
All right, so the outdoor. Now, talk about, what you guys decided to do with this. I know there's some sort of, a garden, nice kind of a thing you can walk around down there.
Yeah, it's over an acre, the beer garden itself, and there's waterfalls, and there's fire pits, and little areas that you can completely get away from yourself and from everybody else.
Sure.
It's a Wi-Fi area too, so you can go out there and with your laptop and work and hang out. We get a lot of different people coming up here, business groups and small groups to large parties. We can host weddings and large venue space upstairs.
I've seen a lot of
private
Christmas
events.
Parties up in the top here.
Yeah,
we do a couple.
We
it's
also
a whole deck up there.
Right.
During the summertime, we're watching on weekends. This opens up here nicely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have an outdoor bar, fire pits, and then you've got the amphitheater. All right, Chris, thank you very much for the tour.
RJ, you're welcome.
Appreciate it. And Single Dad members are going to appreciate this view. And we're now going to take a tour with Ken.
Absolutely.
Brewery time.
Enjoy yourself.
Thanks, Chris.
I think he'll take good care of you.
Testing. Hello. All right, so let me show you our facility. This, of course, is the heart and soul of our operation. This is our brew house. So this is where we're going to combine the ingredients that make our beer. Gotcha. In fact, if you look right underneath that fluorescent light and just above the sink, you'll see this gorgeous amber-colored liquid flowing through that sight glass. That, gentlemen, is the stuff of which dreams are made.
Yes. Right. So, Jesse, what does that red button do?
Yeah, let's keep moving. Well, when you're making beer, there's essentially there's 3 phases. There's the brewing phase where you're combining the ingredients together. That takes a few hours. Is what we're doing right now.
Sure.
We're making Arrogant Passage Ale and IPA. Mm-hmm. And then there's the fermentation phase, and that's where that brew turns into beer, courtesy of Mother Nature. That takes a few days to a few weeks.
Gotcha.
And then the third phase is conditioning and packaging. Most beer is going to taste its best the day it goes into the bottle or the keg, but there are some beers that if they're robust enough and complex enough, you can age them like you would a wine.
Oh, wow.
And if you really want to give it that extra layer of deliciousness, you can age them in a bourbon barrel or a wine barrel for a year and a half with amazing results.
Okay.
So, Jesse, what's the difference between beer, ale, Pilsner? Do you know the difference?
I know the taste difference. I am very clear that dirt tastes different in all flavors. And that is my opinion. What does that one taste like? Kind of like a morning
beer.
dirt.
Tastes like beer.
You're right.
We we all call it beer, but there's a difference, right?
There's a difference.
The taste is what different.
Hefeweizen. I'd love to know how to make that.
Right now, we've actually got 3 batches of beer going. Yeah, we've got some IPA that's finishing up. We've got some Arrogant Bastard that's halfway through, and now we're grinding grain for another batch of IPA. The cool thing is that these tanks are self-cleaning, so as one batch goes through, you have another one coming right in behind
really?
it. So you can have 3 going simultaneously.
Now, how long, like a batch, how long is that going to take?
About 5-6 hours,
Gotcha.
after which time you've got about 4,000 gallons of brew.
Yeah.
You see, we're taking the bottles out of the cases over there.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like the pin setter at a bowling alley. It's just going to lift those bottles out of the case. The bottles then go down the line. They get filled at our fillers, which are down at the other end. They then come down this way. They get dropped into boxes, and they work fast. I mean, we're putting together an entire pallet of Arrogant Bastard Ale every 3 minutes.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, we'll have anywhere from 50 to 120 pallets of beer at the end of the bottling run.
Here's to the bastard.
You better not have swine flu.
I don't know. That's the bastard.
That'll kill whatever germs are lurking in there.
That's the benchmark. Now this is the one.
Tastes like San Diego. That's what that tastes like.
Now this is the levitation. This is what the one.
The award winner.
Yeah. Not going to be as hoppy.
Not as hot. That's good. That's smooth.
That's really good.
What about this dog right here?
This is the IPA. Don't let the smooth taste fool you on that one. It's obvious you've been to a Charger game because you sip that like it was like your tumbler at the tailgate.
Yeah. That's good beer.
I love the pale ale. I'm a big fan of the pale ale.
Oh.
But I like them all. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, Levitation's, like you said, very mellow and very drinkable.
Right.
Good foodie beer. Good beer food.
Thumbs up.
Good stuff.